supportive space. Take a deep breath in, feeling your body relax completely. Exhale slowly, releasing any worry or tension. Today we're going to talk about something that affects so many people with such tenderness and care. How to reduce acne gently and safely without harsh treatments or aggressive approaches that can damage your skin. If you're dealing with acne, first know this: you are not alone, you are not doing anything wrong, and your skin is not broken or bad. Acne is an incredibly common skin condition that affects people of all ages. It's not a reflection of your hygiene, your worth, or your self-care efforts. It's a complex condition influenced by hormones, genetics, environment, and many factors beyond your control. The gentle approach to acne is about working with your skin, not against it. It's about supporting your skin's natural healing processes rather than attacking the acne with harsh, stripping treatments that often make things worse in the long run. Let's explore how to care for acne-prone skin with compassion and effectiveness. First, let's understand what acne actually is. Acne occurs when hair follicles become clogged with oil and dead skin cells. This creates an environment where bacteria can multiply, leading to inflammation and the formation of pimples, blackheads, or cysts. Various factors contribute. Hormonal fluctuations, stress, certain medications, diet, and genetics all play roles. Understanding this helps you approach acne treatment rationally rather than emotionally. Your skin isn't misbehaving. It's responding to internal and external factors. Your job is to support it in clearing those clogged pores and reducing inflammation, gently and consistently. The foundation of gentle acne care is proper cleansing without over-cleansing. This balance is crucial. You need to remove excess oil, dead skin cells, and bacteria. But you don't want to strip your skin so harshly that you damage your barrier and trigger more oil production. Use a gentle pH balance cleanser formulated for acne-prone skin. Look for cleansers with salicylic acid or benzoyl peroxide, but in low concentrations, 2% salicylic acid or 2.5% benzoyl peroxide are effective, yet gentle. These ingredients help unclog pores and reduce bacteria without being overly harsh. Cleanse once in the evening to remove the day's accumulation. In the morning, many acne-prone skins can simply rinse with water. Over-cleansing, even with gentle products, can backfire by irritating your skin and triggering more oil production. When you cleanse, use lukewarm water and gentle circular motions with your fingertips. Don't scrub, pick, or use harsh tools. Treat your skin with tenderness, even though you might feel frustrated with it. Aggression toward your acne only creates more inflammation. After cleansing, the next step is treatment. Gentle acne treatment uses proven ingredients at appropriate concentrations, applied consistently but not aggressively. Salicylic acid is a beta-hydroxy acid, BHA, that penetrates into pores, dissolving the oil in dead skin cells that cause clogs. It's oil-soluble, making it particularly effective for acne. Use products with 0.5 to 2% salicylic acid. You don't need higher concentrations. They're more likely to irritate without being more effective. Start by using salicylic acid every other evening. Apply it after cleansing on dry skin, then wait a few minutes before applying moisturizer. As your skin builds tolerance, you can increase to nightly use if needed. But many people find every other night use sufficient and less irritating. Benzoyl peroxide is another effective acne treatment. It kills acne-causing bacteria and helps unclog pores. Use 5% concentration. Research shows it's just as effective as higher concentrations, but much less irritating. Apply it as a spot treatment or thin layer over acne-prone areas after cleansing. Be aware that benzoyl peroxide can bleach fabrics, so use white towels in pillowcases, or let it fully absorb before your face touches fabric. Some people use both salicylic acid and benzoyl peroxide, but not at the same time. You might use salicylic acid in the morning and benzoyl peroxide at night, or alternate them on different nights. Listen to your skin. If it becomes irritated, scale back to using just one. Niacinamide is a gentler option that supports acne treatment beautifully. It reduces inflammation, regulates oil production, and strengthens your skin barrier. A serum or moisturizer with 5% niacinamide can be used daily and works synergistically with other acne treatments. Retinoids, including over-the-counter adapalene or prescription tretinoin, are highly effective for acne. They increase cell turnover, preventing dead skin cells from clogging pores. However, they can be irritating, especially initially. If you use a retinoid, start with the lowest concentration, apply it only 2 to 3 times per week at first, and always use it with adequate moisturization. Retinoids are a long-term strategy. They take several months to show full effects. Now let's discuss moisturizing for acne-prone skin. This is crucial and often overlooked. Many people with acne skip moisturizer, fearing it will make them more oily or cause more breakouts. This is a mistake. Your skin needs hydration, even oily acne-prone skin. When your skin is dehydrated, it produces more oil to compensate, potentially worsening acne. When your skin barrier is compromised by harsh treatments, it becomes more vulnerable to irritation and infection. Moisturizer addresses both issues. Choose a lightweight, oil-free, non-comedogenic moisturizer. Gel or gel cream formulas often work well. Look for ingredients like hyaluronic acid for hydration, niacinamide for oil regulation and calming, and ceramides for barrier support. Apply moisturizer after your treatment products have absorbed. Don't skip this step, even if your skin feels oily. Proper hydration actually helps regulate oil production over time. Sun protection is absolutely essential when treating acne. Many acne treatments, particularly retinoids and acids, make your skin more sensitive to sun. UV exposure can also darken post-acne marks, making them take longer to fade. Use a non-comedogenic, oil-free sunscreen daily. Mineral sunscreens with zinc oxide work well for many acne-prone skins, as zinc has mild anti-inflammatory properties. Let's talk about what not to do when dealing with acne. Don't pick, squeeze, or pop pimples. This is perhaps the hardest advice to follow, but it's crucial. Picking spreads bacteria, causes inflammation, damages your skin, and leads to scarring. If you have a pimple that's ready to drain, do so with clean hands and gentle pressure only, then immediately apply a spot treatment. But mostly, hands off. Don't over-exfoliate. It's tempting to scrub away acne, but physical exfoliation can spread bacteria and irritate inflamed skin. Chemical exfoliation with salicylic acid is gentler and more effective. Limit exfoliation to 2 to 3 times per week at most. Don't use multiple harsh treatments simultaneously. Layering several strong acne products causes irritation, damages your barrier, and often makes acne worse. Choose 1 or 2 treatments and use them consistently but gently. Don't expect instant results. Acne treatment requires patience. Most treatments take 6 to 12 weeks to show significant improvement. This slow timeline is frustrating but normal. Consistency matters more than intensity. Let's discuss lifestyle factors that support gentle acne treatment. Clean pillowcases and towels prevent reinfecting your skin with bacteria. Change your pillowcase at least twice weekly, more often during active breakouts. Use a clean towel to dry your face, or dedicate a small towel just for your face that you wash frequently. Avoid touching your face throughout the day. Your hands carry oil, bacteria, and dirt that transfer to your skin. Every unnecessary touch can introduce new problems. Manage stress, as stress hormones trigger inflammation and can worsen acne. Whatever helps you decompress, exercise, meditation, creative pursuits, time with loved ones, is indirectly treating your acne. Stay hydrated and eat a balanced diet. While diet's role in acne is complex and individual, generally nutritious eating supports your skin health. Some people find that dairy or high glycemic foods worsen their acne. If you suspect this, try eliminating them for a month and observe. Get adequate sleep. Your skin repairs itself during sleep, and chronic sleep deprivation increases inflammation and stress hormones, potentially worsening acne. Now let's address emotional care while dealing with acne. Acne affects mental health and self-esteem significantly. Be gentle with yourself emotionally as well as... Welcome to this calm, grounding moment. Take a slow breath in, filling yourself with peace and awareness. Exhale gently, releasing any worry or tension. Today we're going to explore how to protect your skin from environmental stress, the daily exposure to elements that challenge your skin's health, and how to support your skin in remaining resilient and balanced despite these stressors. Your skin doesn't exist in isolation. Every day it interfaces with the world around you: sun, wind, pollution, temperature extremes, dry air, humidity, and countless other environmental factors. Each of these can stress your skin, and over time, this stress accumulates, affecting your skin's appearance, comfort, and health. But here's the empowering truth. You can significantly protect your skin from environmental stress through thoughtful, gentle practices. Let's begin by understanding what environmental stress actually means for your skin. Environmental stress refers to any external factor that challenges your skin's normal functioning or damages it at the cellular level. The sun's ultraviolet radiation, which we've discussed before, is perhaps the most significant environmental stressor, but there are many others. Air pollution, including particulate matter and chemicals, temperature extremes both hot and cold, low humidity and dry air, wind, indoor heating and air conditioning, chlorine in swimming pools, and even blue light from screens. Each of these stressors affects your skin in different ways. UV radiation damages DNA, creates free radicals, breaks down collagen, and causes inflammation. Pollution particles penetrate your skin and generate oxidative stress, leading to premature aging, uneven tone, and sensitivity. Cold, dry air strips moisture and weakens your barrier. Hot, humid environments can increase oil production and bacterial growth. Wind physically damages your skin's surface. The cumulative effect of all these stressors, day after day, creates visible aging and various skin concerns. But your skin is remarkably resilient. With proper protection and support, it can withstand significant environmental stress and maintain its health. Let's explore how to provide this protection, element by element. First and most important, sun protection. We've discussed this in depth before, but it bears repeating because UV radiation is the single most damaging environmental stressor your skin faces. Daily broad-spectrum sunscreen with at least SPF 30 is absolutely essential. This isn't negotiable. Every day, regardless of weather, you need sun protection. But sunscreen alone isn't enough for complete sun protection. Seek shade during peak UV hours, typically 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Wear protective clothing, wide-brimmed hats, sunglasses, long sleeves when practical. Remember that UV rays reflect off surfaces like water, sand, and concrete, so you're exposed even in shade near these reflective surfaces. Reapply sunscreen if you're outdoors for extended periods. Every 2 hours is the standard recommendation, more frequently if you're sweating or swimming. Consider keeping a powder sunscreen or stick sunscreen with you for easy reapplication over makeup if needed. Now let's address air pollution, which has become an increasing concern in many urban areas. Pollution particles from car exhaust, industrial emissions, and other sources settle on your skin throughout the day. These particles can penetrate into your skin, generating free radicals and causing oxidative stress that leads to premature aging, hyperpigmentation, and sensitivity. Protecting your skin from pollution starts with thorough cleansing. At the end of each day, cleanse your face properly to remove accumulated pollution particles. This is one reason why evening cleansing is so important. You're literally removing the day's environmental buildup. Use a gentle but effective cleanser that removes these particles without stripping your skin. Double cleansing can be particularly beneficial if you live in a high pollution area. An oil-based first cleanse dissolves pollution particles and excess oil, followed by a gentle water-based cleanser to remove any remaining residue. Antioxidants are your internal defense against pollution damage. Antioxidants neutralize free radicals before they can damage your skin cells. Incorporate antioxidant-rich serums into your routine. Vitamin C is particularly effective, as are vitamin E, niacinamide, resveratrol, and green tea extract. Apply antioxidant serum in the morning under your moisturizer and sunscreen. This provides a protective shield throughout the day. Some sunscreens also contain antioxidants for added protection. Physical barrier protection helps too. In extremely polluted environments, consider wearing a face covering when outdoors, not just for general health, but to reduce direct contact between pollution particles and your skin. Keep your skin's barrier strong. A healthy, intact barrier is more resistant to pollution penetration. This means consistent moisturization, gentle care, and avoiding anything that compromises your barrier like harsh products or overexfoliation. Let's discuss temperature extremes and how to protect your skin from both cold and heat. Cold weather and dry winter air create significant stress for your skin. Low temperatures constrict blood vessels, reducing circulation to your skin. Cold air typically has very low humidity, drawing moisture from your skin. Indoor heating further dries the air. Wind compounds the problem, physically abrading your skin's surface. Protecting your skin in cold weather requires several strategies. First, adjust your skincare routine. Switch to richer, more nourishing moisturizers that provide better barrier protection. Apply moisturizer more frequently, perhaps morning and evening and even midday if your skin feels tight. Consider adding a facial oil as a final step to seal in moisture and provide extra protection against harsh air. Physical protection is crucial. Cover your face with a scarf when outside in very cold or windy conditions. This creates a barrier between your skin and the harsh air. Apply a thick layer of moisturizer or a protective balm before going outside. Think of it as a shield for your skin. Use a humidifier indoors, especially in your bedroom. Adding moisture to the air dramatically reduces the rate at which your skin loses hydration. This simple step can transform your skin during winter months. Avoid very hot showers and baths, tempting though they are in cold weather. The hot water strips your skin's natural oils, making dryness worse. Use warm water instead and limit bathing time. Apply moisturizer immediately after bathing while your skin is still damp. Hot weather and high humidity present different challenges. Heat can increase oil production and bacterial growth, potentially worsening acne. High humidity can make skin feel congested. Sweat, while natural and healthy, can mix with sunscreen and makeup, clogging pores if not cleansed properly. Protecting your skin in hot weather means staying cool when possible. Seek air-conditioned environments during extreme heat. Wear light, breathable fabrics. Use lightweight, non-comedogenic skincare products that won't feel heavy or clog pores. Gel or water-based moisturizers often work well in hot, humid climates. Cleanse gently but thoroughly after sweating. You want to remove the sweat, oil, and any dissolved sunscreen or products, but still be gentle to avoid stripping your skin. Carry gentle cleansing wipes or micellar water for quick cleansing if you can't access a sink immediately after exercising or being in heat. Stay hydrated internally. In hot weather, you lose more water through sweat, and your skin needs adequate hydration from within to maintain itself. Drink water consistently throughout the day. Wind protection is straightforward but often overlooked. Wind physically damages your skin, causing irritation, dryness, and over time, a weathered appearance. When spending time in windy conditions, protect your face with scarves, balaclavas, or simply by positioning yourself out of direct wind when possible. Apply a thicker moisturizer or protective balm before wind exposure. This creates a physical barrier that reduces wind damage. After exposure, cleanse gently and apply nourishing moisturizer to repair any damage. Indoor environmental stressors deserve attention too. Central heating in winter and air conditioning in summer both create very dry air that stresses your skin. The solution is the same: humidifiers to add moisture to your environment and consistent, adequate moisturization of your skin. If you work in an office with air conditioning, consider keeping a hydrating facial mist and moisturizer at your desk. A midday moisture boost can make a significant difference in how your skin feels and functions. Chlorine from swimming pools is harsh on skin, stripping oils and disrupting pH balance. If you swim regularly in chlorinated pools, rinse your face immediately after swimming. Apply a pH balancing toner and generous moisturizer to restore your skin. Consider applying a thin layer of natural oil or balm before swimming to create a protective barrier between chlorine and your skin. Blue light from screens is an emerging concern. While research is still developing, there's evidence that prolonged exposure to blue light from computers, phones, and other devices may contribute to premature aging and hyperpigmentation. Some sunscreens now offer blue light protection. Antioxidant serums may also help protect against blue light damage. Most importantly, practice good screen hygiene. Take breaks, dim your screens, and use blue light filters on your devices, especially in the evening. Let's talk about how to strengthen your skin from within to better withstand environmental stress. A diet rich in antioxidants provides internal protection against environmental damage. Colorful fruits and vegetables, particularly berries, leafy greens, and orange vegetables, are packed with protective compounds. Omega-3 fatty acids from fish, nuts, and seeds support your skin's barrier and reduce inflammation. Adequate protein provides the building blocks for skin repair and regeneration. Hydration from within is crucial. Your skin can only maintain its moisture balance if your body is adequately hydrated. Drink water consistently throughout the day. Herbal teas count toward hydration. Water-rich foods like cucumbers, watermelon, and citrus fruits also contribute. Adequate sleep supports your skin's ability to repair environmental damage. During sleep, your skin goes into repair mode, fixing damage accumulated during the day. Without adequate sleep, this repair is incomplete, and environmental damage accumulates over time. Stress management reduces inflammation throughout your body, making your skin more resilient to environmental stressors. Chronic stress weakens your skin's barrier and its ability to defend against external challenges. Whatever helps you manage stress, meditation, exercise, time in nature, creative pursuits, is indirectly protecting your skin from environmental damage. Now let's discuss how to create a protective skincare routine that addresses environmental stress. Morning routine for environmental protection. Cleanse gently or rinse with water. Apply antioxidant serum, vitamin C or other protective antioxidants. Apply moisturizer appropriate for current weather's environment. Apply broad-spectrum sunscreen, your essential environmental shield. If needed, add a protective balm to areas particularly exposed to elements. Evening routine for environmental recovery. Cleanse thoroughly to remove all environmental buildup from the day. Consider double cleansing if you've been in polluted or harsh environments. Apply hydrating and barrier-supporting products. Use richer, more nourishing moisturizer to support overnight repair. Consider adding a facial oil for extra protection and nourishment. Weekly additions. Gentle exfoliation. Once weekly to remove environmental buildup and encourage cell turnover. Hydrating or antioxidant masks to boost your skin's resilience. Extra attention and products on weeks when environmental stress was particularly high. Adjust this basic framework based on your specific environmental challenges. If you live somewhere very polluted, emphasize thorough cleansing and antioxidants. If you face extreme cold, emphasize rich moisturization and physical protection. If you're in intense sun, emphasize sun protection and after-sun repair. Pay attention to seasonal transitions. Your skin needs different protection in different seasons. Adjust your routine as weather changes, giving your skin what it needs for current conditions rather than following the same routine year-round. As we come toward closing, embrace this empowering truth. While you cannot control all environmental stressors your skin faces, you can significantly protect your skin and support its resilience. Through thoughtful daily protection, thorough cleansing, antioxidant support, barrier maintenance, and lifestyle factors that strengthen your skin from within, you can minimize environmental damage and maintain healthy, resilient skin despite daily challenges. Your skin is designed to interface with the world. It's remarkably good at protecting you when you support it properly. Environmental stress is unavoidable, but environmental damage is largely preventable. Take a deep breath. You now understand environmental stressors and how to protect your skin from them. You have practical strategies for each challenge your skin faces. May your skin be welcome to this patient understanding space. Breathe deeply and know that lasting change takes time. Today we're discussing how to reduce pore congestion over time. Not overnight quick fixes, but sustainable practices that gradually clear your pores and keep them healthy. Pore congestion, those visible dark spots, rough texture, and feeling that your pores are filled with something, is incredibly common and frustrating. But here's the truth. Clear pores aren't achieved through one miracle product or aggressive treatment. They're the result of consistent patient care over weeks and months. Understanding pore congestion helps you address it effectively. Pores become congested when they fill with oil, dead skin cells, and debris. This mixture, when exposed to air, oxidizes and darkens, creating visible spots. Unlike active acne, congested pores may not be inflamed or painful. They're just clogged and visible. Some people are simply more prone to pore congestion due to genetics, oilier skin type, or larger pore size. You cannot change your pore size. That's determined by genetics. But you can keep pores clear regardless of their size. The long-term approach to reducing pore congestion combines regular exfoliation, oil control, thorough cleansing, and lifestyle factors. Let's explore each. Regular chemical exfoliation is the cornerstone of managing pore congestion. Chemical exfoliants dissolve the dead skin cells and debris that clog pores, working more effectively and gently than physical scrubs. Salicylic acid, BHA, is particularly effective because it's oil-soluble and penetrates into pores. Use a product with 0.5 to 2% salicylic acid 3 to 4 times per week. This could be a toner, serum, or leave-on treatment. Apply salicylic acid to clean, dry skin. Wait a few minutes for absorption before applying other products. With consistent use over months, you'll see gradual reduction in visible congestion. AHAs like glycolic or lactic acid exfoliate the surface, preventing dead cell buildup that contributes to congestion. Use 5 to 8% concentration 2 to 3 times weekly. You can alternate AHAs and BHAs, or use one consistently based on your skin's response. Don't over-exfoliate hoping for faster results. More is not better. Excessive exfoliation damages your barrier and can actually worsen congestion by triggering more oil production. Stick to 3 to 4 exfoliation sessions per week maximum. Retinoids increase cell turnover, preventing pores from becoming clogged in the first place. Over-the-counter adapalene or prescription tretinoin, used consistently over many months, significantly reduces pore congestion. Start retinoids slowly, 2-3 times per week, and build tolerance. Results appear gradually over 3-6 months. Patience is essential. Cleansing thoroughly but gently prevents new congestion. Use an appropriate cleanser for your skin type. Gel cleansers often work well for congestion-prone skin. Double cleansing in the evening ensures complete removal of sunscreen, makeup, and the day's oil and debris accumulation. Start with an oil-based cleanser to dissolve sunscreen and excess sebum. Then follow with your regular cleanser. However, cleanse only once daily. Over-cleansing triggers more oil production, potentially worsening congestion. Clay masks once or twice weekly help absorb excess oil and draw out pore congestion. Use masks with kaolin or bentonite clay. Apply to congested areas Leave for 10-15 minutes until dry, rinse, and moisturize. Clay masks provide temporary improvement and support your ongoing exfoliation routine, but they're not a complete solution alone. Oil cleansing or gentle facial oils can paradoxically help congested pores. Certain oils, jojoba, grapeseed, rosehip, can help dissolve hardened sebum and debris in pores. Massage a few drops onto dry skin for several minutes, then rinse or wipe gently. This won't work for everyone, particularly very oily skin, but some people find it helpful for stubborn congestion. Lifestyle factors affect pore congestion significantly. Diet influences oil production and inflammation. Some people find dairy or high glycemic foods worsen their congestion. Consider tracking your diet and skin response to identify potential triggers. Stay hydrated internally. Well-hydrated skin maintains better oil balance and cell turnover. Manage stress, which increases cortisol and oil production. Regular stress management practices help regulate sebum production. Keep everything clean. Pillowcases, phone, makeup tools, to prevent reintroducing oil and bacteria to clean skin. Don't expect instant results. This is crucial to understand. Pore congestion develops over time and clears over time. You're essentially training your pores to stay clearer through consistent practices. In the first 2 to 4 weeks, you may see minimal visible change or even some purging as exfoliants bring deeper congestion to the surface. This is normal. Continue your routine. At 6 to 8 weeks with consistent care, you should start noticing improvement. Texture becomes smoother, visible congestion lessens, new congestion forms less frequently. At 3 to 6 months, significant improvement becomes apparent. Your pores look clearer, feel cleaner, and stay clearer with continued maintenance. This timeline requires patience. Don't abandon your routine after 2 weeks because you don't see dramatic change. Pore congestion is a marathon, not a sprint. Take monthly photos to track progress. Day-to-day changes are imperceptible, but monthly comparisons show the gradual clearing. Maintain your routine even after seeing improvement. Pore congestion isn't cured, it's managed. When you stop your exfoliation and care routine, congestion gradually returns. Think of it like brushing teeth. You don't brush for 6 months and then stop because your teeth are clean. You continue brushing to maintain cleanliness. Pore care works the same way. Don't chase every new trend or product. Once you find a routine that's gradually clearing your congestion, stick with it. Constantly changing products prevents you from knowing what actually works. Professional treatments can accelerate results. Regular facials with professional extraction, performed by trained estheticians, help clear stubborn congestion that topical care alone doesn't resolve. Chemical peels provide deeper exfoliation than home products. A series of professional peels can significantly improve congestion. Then home care maintains results. Discuss with a professional whether these treatments would benefit your particular congestion. Adjust your expectations. Even with perfect care, you may always have some visible pores in certain areas, particularly your nose. Completely invisible pores aren't a realistic goal. Clear, healthy pores that aren't packed with visible debris is the achievable, appropriate goal. Remember that genetics play a role. If you have naturally larger pores, they'll remain larger even when clear. This is normal and fine. Healthy function matters more than size. As we close, embrace this truth. Reducing pore congestion is a gradual process requiring consistent exfoliation, proper cleansing, patience, and realistic expectations. There are no overnight solutions, but there are effective long-term strategies. May you develop patience for gradual clearing. May your consistent care yield visible results over time. May your pores become and remain clear. Thank you for this time together. Clear your pores gently, consistently, and patiently. Welcome to this peaceful space of learning and care. Take a deep breath in, feeling calm, enter your body. Exhale gently, releasing any tension. Today we're going to talk about preventing clogged pores, how to keep your pores clear and healthy through gentle, consistent practices rather than aggressive intervention. Clogged pores are at the root of many skin concerns: blackheads, whiteheads, acne, and rough texture. When pores become blocked with oil, dead skin cells, and debris, problems develop. But here's empowering news. Pore clogging is largely preventable through thoughtful daily habits and a gentle skincare routine. Let's begin by understanding what causes pores to clog. Your pores contain hair follicles and sebaceous glands that produce oil called sebum. This oil is natural and necessary. It protects and moisturizes your skin. Problems arise when too much oil is produced, when dead skin cells accumulate faster than they shed, or when external debris mixes with these and blocks the pore opening. Several factors contribute to clogged pores: excess oil production influenced by hormones, genetics, and stress; dead skin cell buildup from inadequate exfoliation or too rapid cell turnover; heavy or pore-clogging skincare and makeup products; inadequate cleansing that leaves residue on your skin; environmental pollutants that settle on your skin; and touching your face frequently, which transfers oil and bacteria. Understanding these causes helps you prevent them systematically. The foundation of pore clogging prevention is proper cleansing. Cleanse your face thoroughly once daily in the evening to remove oil, dead skin cells, makeup, sunscreen, and environmental debris that have accumulated. Use a gentle but effective cleanser appropriate for your skin type. For oily or combination skin prone to clogged pores, a gel cleanser with salicylic acid can be beneficial. Salicylic acid is oil-soluble and penetrates into pores, helping keep them clear. Use 0.5 to 2% concentration. Double cleansing in the evening helps ensure complete removal of all pore-clogging substances. Start with an oil-based cleanser or micellar water to dissolve makeup, sunscreen, and excess sebum. Follow with your regular water-based cleanser to remove any remaining residue. Cleanse thoroughly but gently. Massage your cleanser onto your skin for a full minute, giving it time to work. Pay attention to areas prone to clogging: nose, chin, forehead. Rinse completely with lukewarm water. However, don't over-cleanse. Cleansing more than once daily or using harsh cleansers can strip your skin, triggering more oil production and actually worsening pore clogging. Balance is key. Regular exfoliation prevents dead skin cell buildup that contributes to clogged pores. Chemical exfoliation with AHAs or BHAs is generally more effective and gentler than physical scrubs. Salicylic acid, BHA, is particularly effective for preventing clogged pores because it penetrates into pores and dissolves oil and debris. Use a salicylic acid treatment 2 to 4 times per week, depending on your skin's tolerance. This could be a toner, serum, or leave-on treatment with 0.5 to 2% salicylic acid. AHAs like glycolic or lactic acid exfoliate the skin surface, preventing dead cell accumulation. These work well for many skin types. Use 5 to 8% concentration 2 to 3 times weekly. Don't use multiple exfoliants at once or exfoliate daily unless your skin clearly tolerates it without irritation. Overexfoliation damages your barrier and can worsen your skin. Choose your skincare and makeup products carefully to avoid introducing pore-clogging ingredients. Look for products labeled non-comedogenic, which means they're formulated not to clog pores. Common pore-clogging ingredients to be cautious of include coconut oil, though some people tolerate it fine, certain silicones in high concentrations, heavy oils and butters, some waxes, and thick, occlusive formulas if you're very oily. However, ingredient sensitivity is individual. A product that clogs one person's pores might be fine for another. Pay attention to your own skin's response rather than universally avoiding ingredients. For pore-prone skin, choose lightweight formulas, gel or gel cream moisturizers rather than heavy creams, fluid or gel sunscreens rather than thick creams, and mineral makeup or lightweight liquid formulas rather than heavy, oil-based makeup. Remove makeup thoroughly every evening. Sleeping in makeup is one of the surest ways to clog your pores. No matter how tired you are, at minimum, remove your makeup with micellar water before sleep. Moisturize consistently, even if you have oily skin. Dehydrated skin can actually trigger more oil production and more pore congestion. Use an appropriate lightweight, non-comedogenic moisturizer that provides hydration without heaviness. Sun protection is essential, but choose your sunscreen wisely for pore-prone skin. Mineral sunscreens with zinc oxide work well for many people prone to clogged pores. Lightweight chemical sunscreens are also available. Find one that doesn't feel heavy or greasy on your skin. Lifestyle habits significantly affect pore health. Don't touch your face unnecessarily throughout the day. Your hands carry oil, dirt, and bacteria that transfer to your skin and contribute to clogged pores. Every touch is an opportunity for contamination. Keep everything that touches your face clean. Change your pillowcase at least twice weekly. Nightly if you're very prone to clogged pores. Use a clean towel to dry your face, or dedicate a small face towel that you wash frequently. Clean your phone screen regularly as it touches your face and harbors bacteria and oil. If you wear makeup, clean your brushes and sponges regularly, weekly at minimum. Dirty application tools harbor bacteria and reintroduce oil and old makeup to your skin, clogging pores. Avoid heavy, pore-clogging hair products near your hairline and face. Pomades, heavy styling creams, and thick conditioners can migrate onto your face, especially along your hairline and forehead, causing clogged pores and breakouts. Use lighter products or keep hair products away from your face area. Manage oil production through lifestyle factors. Stress increases cortisol, which triggers more sebum production. Whatever helps you manage stress, exercise, meditation, adequate sleep, relaxation practices, indirectly helps prevent clogged pores. Stay hydrated by drinking water consistently. When your body is well hydrated, your skin is better able to regulate its own oil and moisture balance. Eat a balanced diet. Some people find that dairy or high glycemic foods increase their oil production and pore clogging. If you suspect a dietary connection, try eliminating these foods for a month and observe whether your skin improves. Consider professional treatments if you're prone to persistent clogged pores, despite good home care. Regular facials with professional extraction by a trained esthetician can help keep pores clear. Professional chemical peels provide deeper exfoliation. Discuss these options with a licensed professional. Retinoids, either over-the-counter or prescription, are highly effective at preventing clogged pores by increasing cell turnover and preventing debris accumulation. If home remedies aren't sufficient, consult a dermatologist about whether retinoids might help. Maintain consistency with your prevention routine. Pores don't clog overnight, and keeping them clear requires daily attention to cleansing and regular exfoliation. The habits you build and maintain matter more than any single product or treatment. Be patient with results. Even with perfect prevention, occasional clogged pores may occur due to hormones, stress, or other factors beyond your control. Don't judge yourself or your routine based on occasional breakouts. Assess your skin over weeks and months, not days. Remember that some degree of visible pores is normal and natural. Pores are real structures in your skin that serve important functions. You're not aiming for invisible pores. That's not realistic or necessary. You're aiming for clear, unclogged pores that function properly. As we close, embrace this truth.
Treatments, typically 3 to 6, provide progressive improvement. Laser resurfacing works for all scar types but is most effective for shallow scars and ice pick scars. Dermal fillers inject material beneath scars to fill depressions temporarily. Different fillers last varying lengths. Some last 6 months, others 1 to 2 years. This approach works well for ice pick and boxcar scars but requires repeat treatments. Filler results are immediate, making this attractive for short-term improvement. Microneedling creates controlled microinjuries, stimulating collagen production and remodeling scarred tissue. Multiple sessions, typically 4 to 6, provide progressive scar improvement. Microneedling works for all scar types and is relatively affordable compared to laser treatments. Chemical peels can improve shallow scars through repeated treatments. TCA, trichloroacetic acid, peels at medium depth can improve scar appearance, though results are less dramatic than laser or microneedling. Treatment selection depends on scar type, depth, and individual factors. Dermatologists typically recommend combination approaches, perhaps subcision combined with microneedling, or laser resurfacing combined with fillers. Severe, extensive scarring might warrant multiple treatment types performed sequentially. Realistic expectations are essential. Most scars can be significantly improved but rarely completely eliminated. Even after multiple treatments, mild scarring typically remains. However, significant improvement is usually achievable with appropriate treatments. Guide 13: Face Masks and Professional Facials for Acne Management. Face masks and professional facials supplement your daily skincare routine, providing concentrated treatments and professional expertise. Understanding various mask types and facial treatments helps you select appropriate options for your skin concerns. Clay masks absorb excess oil and impurities, making them ideal for oily, acne-prone skin. Green clay and kaolin clay are particularly effective. These masks draw out sebum, bacteria, and impurities from pores. Use clay masks 1 to 2 times weekly for 10 to 15 minutes on clean skin. Apply evenly, avoiding the eye area. As the mask dries, you'll feel slight tightening as oil is extracted. Rinse with lukewarm water and follow with moisturizer, as clay masks can be drying. Sheet masks infused with acne-fighting ingredients like salicylic acid, tea tree oil, or niacinamide provide targeted treatment and hydration simultaneously. Apply sheet masks to clean skin for 15 to 20 minutes, then remove and pat remaining serum into skin. Use 2 to 3 times weekly. Sheet masks are convenient, mess-free, and come in numerous formulations targeting specific concerns. Hydrating masks with hyaluronic acid, glycerin, or ceramides balance skin and prevent overdrying from acne treatments. These masks are essential if your acne treatment regimen is causing excessive dryness. Use hydrating masks 1 to 2 times weekly, particularly on days when you're using strong actives like retinoids or chemical exfoliants. Mud masks similar to clay masks draw impurities from pores while providing mineral content. Some formulations include additional active ingredients. Use similarly to clay masks, 1 to 2 times weekly for 10 to 15 minutes. Charcoal masks draw impurities from deep within pores. While popular, they can be overly drying. Use sparingly, perhaps monthly, if you have very oily skin. Avoid if your skin is dry or sensitive. Overnight masks are left on overnight and act as intensive treatments. Some are essentially very rich moisturizers, while others contain actives like retinol or acids. These work well for providing intensive treatment without time constraints. Apply as your final nighttime step and sleep with the mask on. Spot masks apply highly concentrated treatments to specific areas rather than your entire face. These are useful when some areas are more problematic than others. Apply to clean skin and leave on as directed. Important mask principles. Never use multiple mask types on the same day. Choose one mask per skincare session. Always follow mask application with appropriate moisturizer, as masks can be drying. Start with masks once weekly, increasing frequency only as your skin demonstrates tolerance. Don't leave masks on longer than recommended. Longer application doesn't mean better results and risks overdrying. Masks are supplements to your core routine, not replacements for daily cleansing and treatment. Professional facials go beyond at-home masks, utilizing professional strength products, specialized equipment, and esthetician expertise. A typical acne-focused facial includes cleansing, exfoliation, extraction, treatment mask, and moisturizer application. The extraction component, professional removal of comedones, provides benefits impossible to achieve safely at home. Hydrofacial uses suction technology to extract impurities from pores without harsh manual extraction. A spiral tip applies suction while simultaneously infusing treatment serums. Hydrofacials provide immediate visible improvement, particularly for comedones. Most people see results after a single treatment, with cumulative benefits after 4 to 6 treatments performed monthly. Chemical peel facials use professional strength acids, glycolic acid, salicylic acid, or lactic acid, to exfoliate multiple skin layers. Superficial peels cause mild redness and slight flaking but require no downtime. Medium peels cause more significant exfoliation and require several days of recovery. Chemical peels improve acne, texture, and hyperpigmentation significantly. Monthly superficial peels or quarterly medium peels provide excellent results. Blue light therapy facials use specific light wavelengths to kill acne-causing bacteria. Blue light, around 415 nanometers wavelength, is particularly particularly valuable for those seeking non-chemical treatment or for bacterial acne resistant to other treatments. Microdermabrasion facials use fine crystals or a diamond tip to physically exfoliate skin. This removes dead skin cells, unclogs pores, and stimulates collagen production. Results are immediate visible skin smoothing. Regular microdermabrasion, monthly, maintains clear skin and improves texture. Oxygen facials infuse pressurized oxygen with serums deep into skin. While marketed aggressively, evidence for exceptional benefits is limited. However, many people report improved hydration and glow after oxygen facials. Dermaplane facials use a sterile blade to remove fine facial hair and dead skin cells. This provides exfoliation and hair removal simultaneously. Results are immediate smooth, bright skin. However, dermaplane isn't appropriate for acne-prone or actively inflamed skin, as the blade can irritate lesions. Laser facials use laser technology for exfoliation, collagen stimulation, and targeted treatment of specific concerns. Fractional laser facials are gentler than full laser resurfacing and provide results with minimal downtime. Professional facials are most effective when combined with consistent home skincare. Monthly professional treatments combined with daily intense hydration during sleep. Some people use occlusive oils, just a few drops of facial oil over moisturizer, to lock in maximum hydration overnight. Retinoid application at night leverages sleep's restorative processes. Applying retinoids in the evening, or before bed if your routine allows, means they work while your skin undergoes growth and repair during sleep. This timing often provides better results than morning retinoid application, though this varies individually. Acne spot treatments can be applied before bed to work overnight without interfering with daytime activities. Leaving benzoyl peroxide or other treatments on overnight provides extended contact time for therapeutic benefit. Silk or satin sleep masks or pillowcases are promoted for anti-aging and acne benefits. The reduced friction might slightly reduce acne, and the reduced moisture absorption compared to cotton might help slightly, but these effects are modest compared to other acne management strategies. If you like the feel of silk pillowcases and can afford them, they're worth trying, but they're not necessary for acne management. Optimizing sleep requires a multifaceted approach, maintaining 7 to 9 hours nightly, keeping consistent sleep schedules, avoiding evening screen use, limiting caffeine after 2 p.m., maintaining cool, moderate humidity bedroom, and changing pillowcases frequently. These changes take 2 to 3 weeks to impact acne, but most people notice significant improvement in acne after optimizing sleep long-term. Sleep is one of the most underrated acne management strategies. While topical treatments and professional treatments receive most attention, sleep optimization often provides dramatic acne improvement that rivals pharmaceutical treatments. Prioritizing sleep is one of the highest impact acne management strategies available. Guide 35, Water Quality, Hydration Science, and Optimal Water Intake for Clear Skin. While drink water for clear skin is commonly repeated, the mechanisms behind water's role in skin health and the specific amount of water actually needed for acne improvement are often misunderstood. Understanding water science and optimal hydration supports acne management. The myth that specific water quantities, 8 glasses daily, etc., directly treat acne is oversimplified. While adequate hydration supports overall health and skin function, consuming excessive water beyond your actual hydration needs doesn't further improve acne. However, maintaining proper hydration throughout the day supports skin health in multiple ways. Dehydration compromises skin barrier function. When your body is dehydrated, your skin compensates by producing more sebum to maintain oil barrier protection. Paradoxically, dehydrated acne-prone skin often appears oily while being dehydrated internally, creating conditions promoting acne. Proper hydration reduces this compensatory sebum production. Hydration supports skin cell function. Skin cells require water to function optimally. Proper hydration maintains cellular processes, supports detoxification, and promotes overall skin health. Dehydrated skin appears duller and is more prone to irritation and breakouts. Hydration supports immune function. Adequate hydration maintains lymphatic function and immune cell circulation, supporting your body's ability to fight acne-causing bacteria. Dehydration compromises immune function, potentially worsening acne. Hydration supports blood circulation. Well-hydrated blood flows more efficiently, delivering nutrients and oxygen to skin cells. Dehydration compromises circulation, reducing nutrient delivery to skin. Optimal daily water intake varies based on body weight, activity level, climate, and individual factors. A general guideline is 35 milliliters per kilogram of body weight daily. For a 70 kilograms person, this equals approximately 2.5 liters, about 10 glasses, daily. However, individual needs vary significantly. Thirst is a reasonable indicator of hydration needs. Drinking when thirsty and monitoring urine color. Pale yellow indicates adequate hydration, dark yellow suggests dehydration, guides appropriate intake. Individual variation in optimal water intake is substantial. Some people need 2 liters daily for optimal hydration, while others need 3 to 4 liters depending on activity and climate. Rather than following a rigid 8 glasses recommendation, assess your personal hydration status and drink accordingly. Water intake timing matters somewhat. Distributing water intake throughout the day maintains consistent hydration better than consuming large amounts at once. However, excessive water intake shortly before bed disrupts sleep through nighttime urination. Tapers off water intake 2 to 3 hours before bed to optimize sleep quality. Electrolyte balance matters for hydration beyond pure water intake. Excessive water intake without sufficient electrolyte intake, sodium, potassium, magnesium, can disrupt electrolyte balance, causing problems. Consuming electrolyte-containing beverages or foods alongside water maintains balance. However, the Western diet typically contains adequate sodium, so electrolyte concerns are minimal for most people unless they're exercising extensively or sweating significantly. Water quality affects skin and acne through multiple mechanisms. Hard water, high mineral content, leaves mineral buildup on skin, potentially irritating it and compromising cleansing efficacy. Soft water cleanses more effectively. If you have very hard water, installing a water softener or using a shower filter might help. However, evidence for hard water directly worsening acne is limited. Chlorinated water can irritate acne-prone skin. Chlorine is drying and potentially irritating. Using filtered water for cleansing if you have highly chlorinated tap water might help. However, most chlorine in tap water is minimal and unlikely to significantly impact acne. Hot water is more drying to skin than lukewarm or cool water. Cleansing with lukewarm water rather than hot water reduces water-related dryness, particularly important for acne-prone skin already potentially compromised by active treatments. Distilled water versus tap water has minimal practical difference for skin health. Distilled water is free of minerals and chlorine but also lacks beneficial minerals. Tap water or filtered tap water is typically adequate. Unless you have specific water quality concerns, tap water is fine. Some people promote alkaline water for acne, claiming it reduces inflammation. However, your stomach acid immediately neutralizes any pH changes from drinking alkaline water, so drinking alkaline water doesn't meaningfully change your body's pH or skin conditions. Alkaline water claims are largely marketing. Herbal teas and other beverages contribute to hydration alongside water. Coffee and other caffeinated beverages have mild diuretic effects but still contribute to daily hydration. However, excessive caffeine consumption can worsen acne through stress and inflammation, so while counting toward hydration, caffeinated beverages shouldn't dominate your fluid intake. Hydration from food contributes to overall hydration. Fruits and vegetables contain significant water. Eating water-rich foods like watermelon, cucumber, lettuce, and citrus fruits contributes to hydration alongside drinking water. Relationship between hydration and acne typically takes 2 to 4 weeks to manifest. Improving hydration from dehydrated state to properly hydrated state might improve acne noticeably. However, increasing hydration beyond adequate amounts typically doesn't further improve acne. The practical approach: drink enough water to maintain adequate hydration, pale yellow urine, no thirst, distribute intake throughout the day, use lukewarm water for cleansing, and if you have hard or highly chlorinated water concerns, consider filtering. Hydration is one component of comprehensive acne management but not a standalone cure. Guide 36, Gut Health, Microbiome, and Emerging Research on Gut-Skin Axis. Emerging research increasingly implicates gut health and microbiota composition in acne development.
Welcome, and take a moment to settle into this peaceful space. Breathe deeply and let go of any tension. Today we're going to explore one of skincare's most celebrated hydrating ingredients, hyaluronic acid. The name might sound intimidating. Acid can evoke thoughts of harsh, aggressive treatments. But hyaluronic acid is nothing like that. It's one of the gentlest, most hydrating ingredients you can use on your skin. In fact, it's already naturally present in your body, making it wonderfully compatible with your skin. Let's begin by understanding what hyaluronic acid actually is and why it's so remarkable. Hyaluronic acid is a molecule that your body naturally produces and uses in various tissues, including your skin, joints, and eyes. Its superpower is its ability to hold water, an astonishing amount of water. One molecule of hyaluronic acid can hold up to 1,000 times its weight in water. Imagine that, a single molecule acting like a tiny sponge, attracting and retaining moisture. In your skin, natural hyaluronic acid helps maintain hydration, plumpness, and suppleness. It fills the spaces between collagen and elastin fibers, creating a cushioned, hydrated environment where your skin cells can thrive. When your skin has adequate hyaluronic acid, it looks plump, smooth, and radiant. Unfortunately, as you age, your natural production of hyaluronic acid decreases. Starting in your 20s and accelerating through your 30s and beyond, your skin gradually produces less of this vital molecule. This is one reason why skin tends to look less plump and more dehydrated as we age. The good news? You can supplement your skin's hyaluronic acid through topical application, helping restore that youthful hydration and plumpness. Now let's talk about what hyaluronic acid does when you apply it to your skin. First and foremost, it's a humectant. Humectants are ingredients that attract water from their surroundings and bind it to your skin. When you apply hyaluronic acid, it draws moisture from the air and from deeper layers of your skin, bringing hydration to the surface where you can see and feel the benefits. This immediate hydrating effect is why hyaluronic acid feels so instantly gratifying. Within minutes of application, your skin feels more supple, looks more plump, and appears more radiant. This isn't just superficial. You're actually increasing the water content in your skin. Hydrated skin functions better in every way. When your skin cells are properly hydrated, they can carry out their normal processes more efficiently. Cell turnover improves, barrier function strengthens, and even oil production can normalize. Hydration is truly foundational to healthy skin. Second, hyaluronic acid helps reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. When your skin is dehydrated, fine lines become more prominent. Think of a plump grape versus a raisin. Both are the same fruit, but one has lost its water content and become wrinkled. By flooding your skin with hydration, hyaluronic acid temporarily plumps up those fine lines, making them less visible. This is especially noticeable around the eyes and mouth, where expression lines tend to form. While this effect is temporary, the hyaluronic acid must be reapplied regularly to maintain results. With consistent use, you can maintain that plumped, smooth appearance. Third, hyaluronic acid supports your skin barrier. A well-hydrated barrier is a strong barrier. When your skin is adequately hydrated, the lipids and cells that make up your barrier can arrange themselves properly, creating better protection against environmental stressors and reducing water loss. Think of your skin barrier like a brick wall. If the bricks are dry and brittle, the wall is weak. But if they're well maintained and properly moisturized, the wall is strong and protective. Hyaluronic acid helps keep those bricks in optimal condition. Fourth, hyaluronic acid has a soothing effect on the skin. While it's not specifically an anti-inflammatory ingredient, the act of deeply hydrating your skin can reduce irritation and discomfort. Dehydrated skin is often sensitive, tight, and uncomfortable. Restoring hydration naturally calms these sensations. Fifth, hyaluronic acid works for every skin type. Whether you have dry, oily, combination, sensitive, or mature skin, hyaluronic acid offers benefits. It's lightweight and non-greasy, making it perfect for oily skin. It provides deep hydration that dry skin desperately needs. It's gentle enough for sensitive skin, and it addresses the dehydration that comes with aging. This universal compatibility is one reason hyaluronic acid has become such a staple in skincare. It's rare to find an ingredient that truly works for everyone, but hyaluronic acid is one of them. Now, let's talk about molecular weight and why it matters when choosing hyaluronic acid products. Hyaluronic acid comes in different molecular sizes: high molecular weight, medium molecular weight, and low molecular weight. Each size has different properties and benefits. High molecular weight hyaluronic acid has large molecules that sit on top of your skin. They can't penetrate deeply, but they create a beautiful hydrating film on your skin surface. This surface hydration feels immediately comfortable and helps prevent water loss. It's like placing a moisture-locking blanket over your skin. Low molecular weight hyaluronic acid has smaller molecules that can penetrate more deeply into your skin. They deliver hydration to deeper layers, providing more lasting effects and working from within to plump and hydrate. Many modern hyaluronic acid products use a blend of different molecular weights, giving you both immediate surface hydration and deeper, longer-lasting effects. This is ideal because you get the instant gratification of surface moisture, plus the cumulative benefits of deep hydration. When shopping for hyaluronic acid products, look for those that specify they use multiple molecular weights or list different forms like sodium hyaluronate, which is a salt form of hyaluronic acid with smaller molecular size. Let's discuss how to use hyaluronic acid effectively in your routine. Timing is important with hyaluronic acid because it's a humectant that draws water from its surroundings. You want to apply it when there's moisture available to draw. This means applying it to damp skin. After cleansing, while your skin is still slightly damp, is the perfect time to apply hyaluronic acid. That surface moisture gives the hyaluronic acid water to bind to. If you apply it to completely dry skin, it might actually draw water from deeper layers of your skin, which can be counterproductive. Some people like to mist their face with water or a hydrating toner before applying hyaluronic acid, then mist again after. This sandwich technique ensures there's plenty of water for the hyaluronic acid to grab onto. After applying hyaluronic acid, it's crucial to seal it in with a moisturizer. Remember, hyaluronic acid is a humectant, not an occlusive. It draws water to your skin, but doesn't prevent it from evaporating away. You need to lock in that hydration with a cream or lotion that contains occlusive ingredients. Think of it as filling a bucket with water, hyaluronic acid bringing hydration, and then putting a lid on it, moisturizer preventing evaporation. Both steps are necessary for optimal hydration. You can use hyaluronic acid both morning and night. It layers beautifully under sunscreen in the morning and under heavier night creams in the evening. Many people apply it after cleansing and toning, before serums and moisturizers. Hyaluronic acid is also available in different product types: serums, essences, moisturizers, and even sheet masks. serums tend to have higher concentrations and allow for more precise layering with other products. Moisturizers with hyaluronic acid give you hydration and occlusion in one step, which is convenient. The concentration of hyaluronic acid in products typically ranges from 0.1% to 2%. You don't need extremely high concentrations to see benefits. Even lower percentages are effective when formulated properly. One important consideration: climate matters when using hyaluronic acid. In humid environments, hyaluronic acid has plenty of water vapor in the air to draw from, making it extremely effective. But in very dry environments, think desert climates or heated indoor spaces in winter, there may not be enough moisture in the air for hyaluronic acid to bind. In these dry conditions, hyaluronic acid might draw water from deeper layers of your skin instead of the environment, potentially leading to increased dehydration. The solution is simple. Use a humidifier to add moisture to the air. Apply hyaluronic acid to damp skin with an occlusive moisturizer on top, or consider using it in combination with other hydrating ingredients that work differently. Are there any downsides to hyaluronic acid? Very few. It's extremely well tolerated, and allergic reactions are rare. Some people with very sensitive skin might react to certain formulations, but this is usually due to other ingredients in the product rather than the hyaluronic acid itself. One thing to be aware of: some lower quality hyaluronic acid products can feel sticky or pill up under other products. This is usually a formulation issue, not a problem with hyaluronic acid itself. If you find your product feels uncomfortable, try a different brand. Hyaluronic acid also works beautifully with other ingredients. It's compatible with virtually everything: vitamin C, retinol, niacinamide, AHAs, BHAs. It can actually help buffer potentially irritating ingredients, making them more tolerable. Let's address some common questions about hyaluronic acid. Can you use too much? Not really. Your skin will absorb what it can use, and the rest will sit in the surface, which isn't harmful. However, layering multiple hyaluronic acid products may be redundant. One good serum is usually sufficient. Does it work immediately? You'll notice surface hydration almost instantly. Your skin will feel more supple and look more dewy within minutes. However, deeper, more significant improvements in skin texture and fine lines require consistent use over several weeks. Can it replace moisturizer? No. Hyaluronic acid is a hydrator, not a moisturizer. Hydration refers to water content, while moisturizing refers to preventing water loss and replenishing lipids. You need both for optimal skin health. Is it safe during pregnancy? Yes, hyaluronic acid is considered safe during pregnancy and breastfeeding. It's a naturally occurring substance in the body, and topical application poses no known risks. As we close our time together, remember that hyaluronic acid is one of skincare's true heroes. A gentle, effective, universal ingredient that simply helps your skin do what it already wants to do: stay hydrated, plump, and healthy. It doesn't force dramatic changes or cause irritation. It simply supplements what your skin naturally has but loses over time. This is skincare at its best, working with your body, not against it. Take a deep breath in and release it slowly. Consider how you might incorporate hyaluronic acid into your routine, or if you're already using it, appreciate the gift of hydration it's giving your skin. May your skin be deeply hydrated, plump, and radiant. May you choose ingredients that truly nourish and support you. May you find joy in this simple act of care. Thank you for this time together. Be well and be gentle with yourself.
Menopausal acne related to estrogen decline often requires hormonal approaches, hormone replacement therapy, or other hormonal management, rather than relying solely on topical treatments. Dryness is more common with age and often worsens with acne treatments. Aggressive moisturizing becomes increasingly important with age. Combining anti-aging skincare with acne treatment becomes relevant in older adults. Using retinoids addresses both acne and aging simultaneously, though barrier support becomes more important. Sun damage accumulated over decades makes older adults more susceptible to post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation and other post-acne complications. Extra sun protection is crucial. Taking medications for various age-related conditions, blood pressure medications, cholesterol medications, etc., increases medication-acne interaction risks. Discussing acne treatments with healthcare providers familiar with your complete medication list is important. Guide 69, Acne Severity Scoring and Objective Progress Measurement. Objectively measuring acne severity and progress helps distinguish real improvement from perceived improvement and guides treatment adjustments. Several acne severity scoring systems exist. The Global Acne Grading System, GAGS, assesses lesion counts and types in different facial regions, providing an objective severity score. The Investigator Global Assessment, IGA, uses clinical judgment to rate severity on a scale. Various others exist with different approaches. Lesion counting helps objectively track progress. Counting comedones, blackheads and whiteheads, inflammatory papules, and pustules weekly or monthly provides objective data showing whether acne is improving. Photography provides visual documentation of progress. Taking consistent photos, same lighting, same angle, same time of day, monthly allows comparison showing improvement that might not feel obvious during the journey. Apps and digital tools can help track lesion counts, take comparison photos, and document progress over time. Severity scoring helps determine whether treatments are working and justify continuing them. If you're using a treatment and lesion counts aren't decreasing after 8 to 12 weeks, this objective data helps justify trying different treatments rather than continuing ineffective approaches. Baseline severity assessment establishes starting point for treatment. Knowing whether you started with mild, moderate, or severe acne contextualizes improvement. Someone improving from severe to moderate acne shows real progress even if not completely clear. Long-term tracking shows patterns, whether acne is generally improving, stable, or worsening over months. This helps distinguish temporary fluctuations from trends. Showing objective improvement to healthcare providers demonstrates treatment effectiveness and justifies continuing treatments or pursuing additional interventions. Guide 70, Acne and Physical Activity, Exercise Benefits and Sweat Management. While exercise's acne-triggering potential through sweating is often emphasized, the overall benefits of exercise for acne typically outweigh risks. Understanding how to exercise safely while managing sweat-related acne allows enjoying exercise benefits without acne worsening. Exercise benefits acne through multiple mechanisms: stress reduction. Stress hormones worsen acne. Improved sleep, critical for skin health. Improved circulation, nutrient delivery to skin. Hormonal regulation, particularly in women, and improved overall health. These benefits typically outweigh acne risk from sweat. Sweat itself doesn't cause acne. Bacteria combining with sweat, sebum, and dead skin cells in clogged pores causes acne. Managing sweat through hygiene and clothing prevents sweat-related acne. Sweating during exercise increases bacteria and creates moist environment promoting bacterial growth. However, showering within 1 to 2 hours after exercise removes sweat and bacteria before significant growth occurs. Wearing breathable, moisture-wicking clothing reduces sweat accumulation and bacterial growth compared to cotton or tight, non-breathable clothing. Avoiding touching your face during exercise prevents transferring sweat and bacteria to your face and spreading existing bacteria from your hands. Sports bras and tight athletic tops can cause friction and occlusion-related acne in those areas. Ensuring equipment is clean and fits properly reduces friction acne risk. Increasing hydration during exercise supports overall health and skin health. Well-hydrated skin functions better than dehydrated skin. Post-exercise cleansing is crucial. Showering or at least cleansing your face and areas covered by equipment prevents sweat and bacteria from sitting on skin for extended periods. The net effect of regular exercise is almost always positive for acne despite sweat concerns. The stress reduction, sleep improvement, and hormonal benefits typically outweigh sweat-related acne risks. Don't avoid exercise due to acne concerns. Instead, manage post-exercise hygiene properly. Guide 71: Adapting acne treatment for different body locations. Acne appearing on different body areas often requires treatment adaptation due to different skin characteristics and environmental factors across body regions. Facial acne, forehead, cheeks, nose, chin, is most common and receives most treatment attention. Facial skin typically tolerates stronger treatments better than body skin. Back acne, acne on chest and upper back, is common in males and can be severe. Body skin is thicker than facial skin and often tolerates stronger treatments. Back acne often involves larger lesions and deeper inflammation. Shoulder acne results from friction, bra straps, sweat accumulation, and clothing occlusion. Treatment combines friction reduction, sweat management, and topical treatments. Buttock acne results from friction from sitting, tight clothing, and occlusion. Prevention focuses on wearing loose, breathable clothing and good hygiene. Topical treatments similar to face can be used. Armpit/axilla acne results from sweat accumulation, friction from deodorants and antiperspirants, and occlusion. Gentle hygiene and avoiding irritating products help. Neck acne requires careful treatment as neck skin is thin and sensitive. Gentle treatments appropriate for sensitive facial skin are often better tolerated than stronger treatments. Scalp acne, acne on hairline and scalp, involves hair follicles and is often fungal or bacterial. Antifungal or antibacterial scalp treatments help. Keeping scalp clean, using clean hair products, and avoiding overly oily scalp conditions helps. General principle: treat body acne similarly to facial acne but account for thicker skin on body, can often tolerate stronger treatments, and friction/occlusion factors. Hygiene is even more important for body acne due to sweat and clothing occlusion. Guide 72, Acne Treatment and Athletic Performance. Does acne treatment affect athletics? Some athletes worry that acne treatments affect athletic performance. Understanding whether treatments impact performance helps athletes make informed treatment decisions. Benzoyl peroxide and salicylic acid don't directly affect athletic performance. These topical treatments have minimal systemic absorption. Oral antibiotics don't significantly affect athletic performance at prescribed doses. Athletes can safely use oral antibiotics for acne without worrying about performance impacts. Spironolactone, if used by female athletes, is not banned in professional sports and doesn't directly affect performance, though it's a diuretic potentially affecting hydration. Athletes using spironolactone should ensure adequate electrolyte and fluid intake. Isotretinoin doesn't affect athletic performance. However, during isotretinoin treatment, skin is photosensitive and sometimes irritated, which might temporarily affect comfort during training. Otherwise, no performance impact. Retinoids don't directly affect athletic performance. Some concerns about sun-sensitizing acne treatments affecting outdoor athletes are legitimate. Sun-sensitizing treatments require extra sun protection for outdoor athletes. Using high SPF sunscreen that's sweat-resistant and reapplying frequently is necessary. Anxiety about acne potentially affecting performance is psychological rather than physiological. If acne causes confidence loss that affects athletic performance, treating acne improves performance through psychological mechanisms. Conversely, improved mental health from treating acne often improves athletic performance. The overall effect of treating acne in athletes is typically positive. Improved mental health, confidence, and well-being generally improve or maintain athletic performance. Guide 73, Acne